Hey guys, Kayla here with Gardening with Bulldogs. Tulip and I are going to take you on a rose tour. I have 107 of them, and we are going to start over in Adam's garden. This is my red, yellow, and orange section. The rose that is in there is a red rambler. If you can kind of tell, it slightly has that little bit of a pink tone though to it. Not true red that I would kind of expect. I have a Rugosa purple pavement that actually bloomed today, so that's kind of cool. It is iron deficient. I did treat it, so it should be perking up here soon. I have a rose right there called the Polar Express. There is nothing in bloom right now. It's white double ruffled, and it comes in groups of clusters. To be honest, the cottage garden's kind of looking a little sad right now. I used to have a rose right here. When there's more in stock, I will order another one. It was a beautiful purple one. It just didn't make it through last year, so threw some petunias in there, hoping that it can kind of cover it up. They'll grow in soon. Tulip! Baby girl! Tulip! Come! There she is. Look at that little trooper. She loves coming outside. I love it. Alright, so this is the brick planter. I have two roses in here that are about ready to kind of bloom up, but they are my Teresa Budgent Rugosa roses. I might have pronounced it a little wrong. It's stuck in my head that way. I don't know why. This I kind of keep a little drier just because it's right kind of at the house. I do have a protective layer in the back, but at the same time, I still try to be careful, so that's why it's a little dry and it doesn't flower as much as I would like. Baby girl! Tulip, come! There's my good girl. So we are going to go to the pastel garden. Every side is like the other side. I don't know the exact word I'm trying to look for on that, but in the middle I have an apricot princess that you can get from Spring Hill Nursery. That's the only company that I've ever found it from. I know it's my pastel garden and I have this bright orange in front. I absolutely love it. Flanking it is two Bonicas. They are a light pink and they come in clusters, and when they kind of fade out they're almost a white. Flanking the Bonicas are Morden Sunrises. They're like this beautiful salmon with kind of a pink undertone to it that has like a yellow inside. They are single bloom. Some of them kind of look like they look double bloom, but I don't believe they really are. Right beside those are the music boxes. Those are my favorite ones in this section. It is a pale yellow with these beautiful pink tips to them. And then right next to those are lemon zests. So I'm going to kind of show you little close-ups of all of them. That is a lemon zest. Morden Sunrise. Bonica. Apricot Princess. Can you see my pink baby's breath coming through? I absolutely love that. Same thing, Bonica, Morning Sunrise. This is the better looking one. Look how beautiful that is. Music box. Love, 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 love. Then we're going to go into my bejeweled garden. To some of you that don't know, the BBC is a show in England that has this, it's a network in England that has a show called Gardener's World with a host named Monty Don, and he has a jeweled section in his garden. So in honor of him, I have a bejeweled section. And so that is a My Girl. It's like this hot pink. This is a Twilight Zone. I can never get it on film or on picture of how absolutely beautiful it is. It's seriously purple. It doesn't look purple in the picture. Then I have a Morden Blush To be honest, guys, with Tulip this year, I have been horrible about deadheading, so normally they're a little more flushed than this. I have a Violet's Pride right here. I lost the other one, so when everything's in full stock, then I'll do my order again. And then again, a My Girl. I do have Blue Johnson's geraniums in front of the other My Girl, and I believe the Morden Blush. They just didn't really pop out this year. This one is just crazy. Then we come to my pink, yellow, and purple section. Once again, I kind of start with something in the middle and then flank each and every one. So there is a pink Heritage. I have Miss Tulip at my feet right now, biting them. I think there's a better view of it on the other side. This one is Honor Elizabeth. I love how it just almost blends in with the petunias. Look like one whole plant. It's gorgeous. This is a spot where I actually lost another rose, the Blueberry Hill, but thank you, petunias, for filling in so well that you wouldn't even notice. This is my Tupelo Honey. I thought I actually was going to lose this one, but it died all the way back to the ground and now like just popped up. It's budding out like crazy. Love. Then in this spot right here, and right in here, you can kind of see it, it's a small. These are Viking Queens, and they are actually climbing roses, and eventually, I just have to show you what I'm dealing with right now. Hi. Is it helpful? No. So I'm planning on getting an arbor and putting them up on it when you go into the back. It then repeats itself with the Tupelo Honey. This one is the Blueberry Hill. Look how gorgeous it is. The Honor Elizabeth. Oh, the one Heritage I was going to show you is already gone. Super sad. It's almost like a cabbage-like rose. It's gorgeous. This is one of my annual roses that I thought died and it came back. You can barely tell with all the petunias in it again. Alright, last but not least, in the front yard, I have 16 Morden Centennial roses. They go all the way down. This is my pink, white, and purple section. I absolutely love this rose. And I kind of wanted to show you, most of the time when you take a garden tour, you know, you deadhead, you take everything. I just kind of wanted to show you what it looked like as you're going along. I have deadheaded these previously, and I do need to come out and deadhead, but I kind of wanted to show you just the variation of color with it. Because no rose is always going to be pristine, and you kind of need to know what it's going to look like. But they're in clusters, and they're just so gorgeous. But yeah, I have 16 of them, so when you come down my road, you just get this like crazy amount of color right away. Alright, Tulip, backyard. Oh, she's biting my feet. See if I can get her. There she is. Get the plants. Well, this does help because this is my favorite view. Look at that. Oh, I love it. If you can kind of tell, the rock is blue. That is paint. I did paint it. We call it the river. I live in Montana. It's very cold here. Very snowy. Need lots of snow. Alright, girl. You ready? We're going to the spring garden. So over here, this is my spring garden. We call it the spring garden because everything kind of blooms just a little bit sooner over here. This is a New Dawn climbing rose. The reason I have a New Dawn over here is there is a big blue spruce tree So it kind of makes the soil just not that lovely to deal with. It's very acidic-y. I feel bad. This is not, of course, the best view of this, but this is my ebb tide rose. It needs to be pulled. But I kind of want to give you an idea. It's like that Twilight Zone. You can never get a very good picture of it. Tulip's deadheading for me. Just the stuff I kind of needed. Alright, I have 2 more annual containers. Show you. These are my white roses that I have. I cannot remember their name. I just get, when they're my annual roses, I do just get them on sale. Whatever looks like it's gonna die, and then I revive it. So it takes just like a little bit longer, but saves me some money. That white one is a zone 7, I remember, so I'm not even gonna try to save it. But this is a knockout, a double knockout, and it's pink, so I might try to rose color it up. See if I can't save it a little bit. It did dawn on me that I actually forgot to show you my 4 planters in the front that have roses, so I will probably real quick at the end show you that. Hi, Tulip! Alright, and the rest of my roses are 55 Rugosa roses. What I'm hoping for is just this complete hedge around my property. Here's my white garden. There are no roses in there. The Rugosas are behind it. I didn't believe in pulling those out just because I wanted a white garden there. I do want to just like have this whole thing covered in them. To be honest, when I first moved here, I had a wire fence and this was the plan, and then I decided to go with a blue fence, and I ordered them bare root, and I didn't plant them right away, and so of course they were dead, and I was watering dead things. Had no idea. But I believe this is the 4th year we have had them. Right now they are dealing with some iron deficiency like you would not believe, but I have treated them. Oh, there's a good one. Do I hear Nala? I think I do. They are a single petal, but they have these beautiful rose hips in the fall and the winter for interest, and I just love them. I do have arborvitae's behind them for winter interest, and to be honest, this row that you're looking at right now faces west, and the row that I just showed you faces south. So up here in Bozeman, Montana, the arborvitae's can get wind burn pretty easily. Wind scorched, I believe some people call it. So I tried to plant the rugosas in front of them to help prevent that. So I wish they were in better bloom to show you, but to be honest, they're in like such different spots of heat and sun that they all don't bloom at the same time. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna take you back up front and show you those boxes that I missed out on. Actually, no, I'm kind of happy that I'm ending it on this because the rugosas weren't that blooming, so at least these are my annual roses as well. I am gonna try to save them again with some rose colors, but these were the purple ones that were on sale at Lowe's. Sorry, waiting for the car. But man, they are just gorgeous. I got them for $5. And the last one didn't make it. Right, well, the man pulled up, so I'm going to end it at that. Have a good night. Cheers. Bye.